Hey guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com, and I'm going to do a quick first impressions gameplay video for Hero Song, a buy-to-play MMO developed and published by PixelMage Games. I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out. Make some comments. If you're going to play Hero Song or just learn more about it, do check the whole review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's go and get started. I am checking this game out right now in its early access phase. Early access began for the game on November 7th, 2016, so it's very early on for this one. As you can see, My Worlds, Online Worlds, and Local Worlds. There's actually a lobby system over here. Players can create their own persistent areas with up to 25 players at once, so it's almost a bit like Shards Online. Go to Online Worlds, you can go join one right now. Some go up to 50, it looks like, so more than 25. And many of these are player-hosted worlds. We can do a local world as well and create our own local world for now, just to check the game out. And there'll be way more of these options later on. The game does bill itself as a hardcore MMO. And first, let's just make our character first. Let's go with core. More of the world will be mounted. So you kind of design the world the way you want. People will spread throughout the world. There's a lot of cool ways to customize your world the way you want. So we'll put 3 of these options. It looks like we'll pick some of Nays. She's got more of the world will be ocean. People spread throughout the world. Chaos will shape the land and people. So you can kind of create your own world's history. Very cool element of the game. Enter world name. MMOs.com is a great name for a world. We'll go with a small world because I'm going to just play by myself for now. And let's go ahead and generate our world. So you do have some RNG elements of just procedurally generated content based on what you pick. And you can see your world's influence. And we're going to click next. And here we are, Hero Song. The game does bill itself as a hardcore MMO, a hardcore action RPG, a hardcore RPG. There are stuff like permadeath, but obviously that matters server to server. Each server has its own rule set, which again is a bit similar to the way Shards Online is supposed to work. And the game does promise tons of crafting and a hardcore experience. And I've seen the video for the game, and it does seem pretty interesting because it's kind of up my alley with the old school look. Generating history for years, so the game is even generating its own history. It's creating its own timeline, and of course, it's all being some procedurally generated. So we'll be able to see what the game is all about in a second. I've never played this before. I have seen the trailers, and it got me a little excited for it. So you can see your own world's history. This guy sees the crown, war begins, and so forth. So there's a lot of detail in here. It is developed by PixelMage Games, a company founded by John Smedley. Let's go and create our character. And let's go. Man, there's a lot going on. Very detailed. We're going to go just really quickly over here. We'll go with the default. You can see all these races. Look how many classes you have too. Incredible. A huge variety. We'll go with just basically melee. Let's go with Paladin, alright? I want to go kill some stuff. Is there a boob slider? No, there's nothing. But it doesn't matter. You can change your stats. Customization-wise, you can change different jewelry. I think customization is based on what you equip. You can see your abilities, and let's just select character and jump in. So every server has its own set of characters, and that makes sense because the rule sets are not going to overlap with each other. On a permadeath server, you're not going to be able to just carry your PvE character over there and henceforth. So here we are in the game. It just kind of threw us in there. It's one of those games where, again, it is procedurally generated, so you kind of have to just jump into the game and figure out what's going on because each world will be different as well. All right, we got people running around. We got Bethany Guildsleeve. Obviously, we want to. Can we kill her? Greetings, Avar. I want to kill you. I want to right strike you. That's a target right there. Maybe I can't kill her just yet. Oh, JK, we can kill her. Nice. She's just punching back. So I'm sure some of these guys give quests too, but boom, you can just kill them. And that reminds me almost of the Elder Scrolls games where you can pretty much attack any NPC you want. Man, I am just an asshole. He's like, please stop, please. And we're just gonna. We got him. We're cutting him down. He's doing damage to me too. My XP is down there, our crafting menu, and the crafting menu is actually very similar to, I'm getting very Terraria vibes from some of this crafting menu over here. On the game Steam page, craft all, there you go. Is this guard? Yo, bro, I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. Don't you dare hit me. Whoa, good, just wave at me, good. I didn't just kill 2 of your townspeople for fun. I would never do that. Get those coins, and we'll try grinding a few things outside town. Got some branches and other goodies. But yeah, it is very Terraria-esque, the crafting. And the company does boast that they have like over 2,000 plus, 8,000 plus items you can craft, which is pretty insane. So crafting definitely plays a big role over here. Honestly, based on what I've seen, it does seem almost like Terraria meets an RPG, where you have more like, obviously Terraria is 2D, side-scrolling. Nice. There's another person out there. They're level 2. We don't want to fight them just yet. You can see my bread and water. What is blood? I guess that's not my HP either, because my HP is right over there. Go kill some of these dudes. Can I craft something with the stuff I got already? I doubt it. I can make a grotesque helmet with a cracked skull and a gargoyle wing. Sounds like a great helmet. This guy dropped nothing. That rabbit didn't drop any sick loot. No sort of dragon slaying dropped from the rabbit. Unfortunate. Alright, let's go keep wandering around. Do we have a map? We do have a map. We got this dungeon right over here. The map does seem kind of flimsy with the design. But again, it's clearly looking for this old school Tibia. More Tibia meets Terraria look. Let's go kill this green wasp. They're level 1. We should be able to kill them. In fact, I think the game says friendly fire is, on by default on most servers on the default settings. So if you're playing with friends, you got to pay attention to how you aim your abilities and stuff like that. Get that crimson bloom. Definitely, I can already tell you, it's definitely a unique experience. I haven't seen a game like this. It's really trying to take the Terraria model, but I don't think you can craft stuff on the. Like, can you just make housing and stuff? That'd be really cool if you can. But it's a very strong emphasis on crafting. We can see tons of stuff we can craft over here already. But I can't make any of this stuff right now. We got branches, right? But we need we can be throwing daggers if we had some copper ore, but we got none of that. My inventory's over here. We got that rye bread. Oh, we got a helmet. Nice. We're geared up. We got torches damage as well. Did that helmet give me like full armor? Let's take that off. Nope, I'm already armored up regardless. Yeah, I got some default armor over here. I thought that tree was alive for a second. Are we? No, we gotta go this way. All right, can we? You can see a location over there. Can I see the location of this dungeon? Yeah, we're getting a little closer towards it. But the world is ginormous, and we picked the smallest possible setting. You can see the map over here. So yeah, you can wander around quite a bit over here. In different cities. Holy crap, can we zoom out? Yeah, we can zoom out. Nice. Giant world. I suspect players are going to spend a lot of time shaping their worlds, and the way the procedurally generated content works is, there's a lot to explore. Kill this guy over here too. The game is buy to play though, so it costs $20, I believe, in early access. They did say they would raise the price once it launches. I kill these deers. Oh, I feel so bad killing deer fawns, but yo, gotta get that XP. XP wins out. In a game like this, though, I feel like you're gonna have to play with your friends to enjoy. Sometimes you do need a bit of a narrative. You need a bit of direction in a lot of these games if you're playing by yourself. But if you join a heavy, populated server where there's open PvP and you're fighting over resources, it could be hella fun. I mean, some inspiration here is definitely from Terraria and Ultima Online. That's the vibes I'm getting so far. But the guy who made this game, from PixelMage Games, I was trying to say earlier, John Smedley, he's kind of a big shot in the MMO universe. He worked on the original EverQuest. He worked for, I think it was a company that made original EverQuest. Variant? Something Variant or something like that. Oh, we just died because I wasn't paying attention. So we can drop everything? Oh man, are we in the netherworld now? We respawned in the death zone. Oh no, we're in a cave. But he worked on the original EverQuest. And we respawned in a random location after we died. That's kind of a big deal. And he was the president of Sony Online Entertainment for a while as well. So definitely some credibility behind it. Combat is pretty fluid too. And I like the game. I like the approach of just letting you explore the world and just figure things out on your own. You don't have the same level of direction that you can have in most MMOs, but this isn't really an MMO. It's almost more like Shards Online / Terraria. But clearly, combat plays a big role over here. You have a huge variety of classes. I think there's about 21 classes and 6 races. More than 6 races actually we saw. So a crap ton of variety. It's still super early in development. Well, not super early. It isn't. It's playable right now on Steam. It's received pretty positive reviews, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far too. If it's a game you want to just jump in with some friends and just have fun figuring things out, you'll get that experience. Where it's definitely a unique experience from the other games I've done videos for already. We can only left click right now. I'm level 2. Do we get any stat points maybe? Let's bring up our character sheet, our abilities. So let's see, I have one ability point available. So clearly the combat is definitely more fleshed out than something like Terraria. Of course, we got that ability. We can do Wrath. Let's see if we got anything else. Lay on hands. It heals us as a paladin. Let's do with Wrath. So now we got right mouse button is Wrath. Nice. So we can use a different ability now. Let's see what else we got. Do we have any, what's my character sheet though? Do my abilities, any passives? Do we have any stat points maybe? I'll just go kill these guys. Boosh! More damage. It's got a bit of a cooldown though, so you can't spam it. But you can customize your character's growth that way too, and whatever you put your points into. Concept is cool, but I feel like a game like this, you gotta play with your friends. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard to get into. Kind of like Terraria. It's kind of hard to jump into Terraria by yourself if your friend didn't kind of invite you to it. But then again, I mean, I did play Terraria with my friends, but once we all started playing, I kind of started having fun on my own. And I died. I dropped all my loot over there. Oh man, my characters are done. He's lost. I gotta make a new character too. So by default on my own local server, it is gonna be permadeath. So that's actually really cool because I can already imagine there could be some amazing servers out there for this. You're giving players the ability to create their own rule sets. You let them create their own RNG, procedurally generated worlds. There's enormous potential here. I mean, just there's so much detail on your character as well, like your character, your stat growth, I guess. Look how many stats there are in the game too, and just the sheer number of races and classes. I love it. And obviously, with so many classes, balance might be an issue, but you don't need perfect balance to have fun. And I like the direction Hero Song is going. It's aiming for a hardcore market, so that they say it's okay that like you have to figure the game out on your own a bit. And it's a direction we haven't seen from a lot of games. And I wasn't paying too much attention as I was doing this video because I was getting distracted talking, but that's why I died, obviously. My hands were cold. I was lagging, you know? But I see a lot of potential here. Let's go back to World Select. Can we jump on a random online world? Let's go on Hero Server. Nice. Dedicated players. Let's join this. World Influence. Again, each of the servers have their own stats too, their own history and everything. I guess the way you interact with NPCs is how you see that history. Let's go with this character, and let's go with an assassin, and let's jump right in. You can see all the classes' abilities on that menu as well before you commit. But definitely a very cool concept. So let's see what's going on over here. Where it's nighttime in the game. There's a day and night cycle over here too. I guess even the dungeons are procedurally generated too, their locations and so forth. So let's go. I want to go to a dungeon, but again, it's gonna be pretty far away. Keep going to the bottom right, and we'll be there. The character models look a bit odd. I kind of like the backgrounds, but the character models do seem a bit odd. But it still fits the world. I mean, overall, the graphics I find pretty charming. I grew up with games like Tibia and Ultima Online, and for that reason, I actually like these graphics. I know a lot of people are gonna be offended or just get turned off by graphics like this. But I say if you enjoy Terraria, you enjoy Tibia, and you kind of want an odd mix of both, maybe give Hero Song a try. I'm definitely gonna check this out when it fully launches and we got more player-made servers. If I get some of my friends to play too, it'd be awesome. See the map from here again. You can hide different cities too. I want to kill something. There's nothing out here for me right now though. So we got throwing knives. Boosh. How many do I have? Infinite? Oh, please give me infinite. I don't want to have to replenish them. I think you do have infinite though. That's nice. Actually, no. Are they? Is that number going down beneath it? We'll find out in a second. You might have to refresh it later because there is something beneath it. No, it might be infinite. Okay, that's just durability on the bottom. No, it's not infinite. We got 49. There you go. Got to restock every once in a while. And look how many item slots you got. My man, you can wear so much jewelry in this game. I love it. Oh man, look at all of this. But you can only wear two rings. I don't get it. In MMORPGs where rings give stats, I always think, you want to wear I would wear 4 rings on each finger because they give stats. If only. It's nighttime though, I can't see anything and there's nothing to kill over here. Oh, we got a longbow. Easy loot, boys. But the fact that you just attack random NPCs too is something we haven't seen in a lot of games. But again, this isn't a traditional MMORPG, so it's kind of, you can't really compare it as such. Alright, let's go kill the small bats. They're glow-in-the-dark bats. Alright, let's go. Let's throw stuff at him. Easy. 5 XP. But it's really cool that there is permadeath. And there are PvP servers. So there could be crazy arenas. A game like this will shine because the community will do crazy and cool things with the world generator. And that alone could make it really fun, I think. Especially if you can create your own cities and stuff too. That'd be awesome. But I definitely see the potential over here. And again, it's not made by a random Joe. You got John Smedley behind it, and that gives me confidence that this could really be something. But I'm gonna call it for now. I might do a follow-up video if I get my friends to play too. But if you guys do want to play Hero Song or just learn more about it, do check the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway, guys, later.